things. Howler Wolf here from ROC Animal School, celebrating Wolf Awareness Week 2020. Today is our final episode of Wolf Awareness Week, and I figured we'd close out on a really strong scientific note and talk about species of wolf, subspecies, and how science has kind of helped us figure all that stuff out. So let's first define what a species and subspecies is. Now, species is just a fancy word scientists use to kind of group different organisms. They keep ones that are very different apart and ones that are very much alike together in a group. Now, a subspecies comes up when a group of species starts to have organisms that are a little bit different. So they group them as a subspecies. For example, the Arctic wolf is a subspecies of gray wolf. I am a gray wolf. Now, this could be broken down into a smaller group called types. Sometimes it's known as variations. Now, we'll use the Arctic wolf again as an example. Now, because the Arctic wolf lives in such a harsh and isolated environment up there in the Arctic wolves that you find in northern Alaska might act and look a little bit different than Arctic wolves you find in northern Canada, and those wolves will look and act a little bit different than the ones you find in Greenland. The current information tells us that there might be as many as 8 different types of Arctic wolf, 2 of which are extinct, and one of those extinct wolves is undergoing genetic testing right now to properly identify it. Now, genetic testing for wolves is pretty fascinating. They're helping clearly identify which wolf is a species, which kind of counts as a subspecies, and what might not fit in any of those categories. Are they a type? Or are they an admixture? Now, as of right now, there are 2 known species of wolf in North America, gray and red. There are several more subspecies, but the ones scientists really are looking at right now include the eastern wolf, which some sources claim is already a species. There's also the Vancouver Island wolf and the Mexican gray wolf. And there might be more out there. Science will tell us, hopefully soon. Now, why does this matter as far as the wolf is concerned? Well, believe it or not, some folks out there really don't like wolves. And as it stands right now, wolf species and some subspecies are protected under the Endangered Species Act, which means you can't hunt them. So folks wondered, what actually counts as a wolf species or subspecies? And if they don't fit under that category, can you shoot them? Well, that's why all those genetic tests started. So scientists have been able to kind of take a closer look at what actually, counts as a species and a subspecies, where the wolf originally came from in North America, what species are extinct that used to roam here in North America, and hopefully identify, current subspecies and types. And believe it or not, science has actually answered a very interesting question: where on earth did the eastern coyote come from? Turns out they're a mix of wolf, coyote, and dog. Pretty cool, huh? Well, I do apologize if this episode was really complicated because, well, this type of science is really complicated. And I bet you by the time we get around to Wolf Awareness Week next year, they'll have some new answers and everything we just said will be out of date. Go figure. Well, I really hope that you have enjoyed our coverage of Wolf Awareness Week 2020. Please like and subscribe. We've got a lot of neat stuff in the works, and don't forget to check out the merch section of our website. We've got all sorts of puppets and costume bits. So until I see you next time, stay wild! Ow!